But now it's time to jump deeper into what the election outcome will mean for EU-Hungary ties. For this, I'm joined here in the studio by our European politics reporter, Jorge Liberero. So lots of reactions coming in from European leaders, Jorge.
Indeed, the reactions came in very fast, I have to say, right after Orbán conceded his defeat. One of the first ones was French President Emmanuel Macron, who actually called Peter Magyar to congratulate him for his victory. Macron said, "France welcomes the victory of democratic participation, the Hungarian people's commitment to the values of the European Union. Let us move forward together towards a more sovereign Europe." Forward together. I think this is the key message that all the leaders repeated, the message of togetherness, of let's speak again, of let's come to the table together and find solutions, because this is the European Union, it's collective decision-making. Everybody counts. And under Viktor Orbán, there was a complete breakdown of relations between Budapest and Brussels. There was barely no communication left. So this is why this message of, togetherness. And in fact, earlier today we spoke with Charles Michel, the former president of the European Council, who dealt a lot with Viktor Orbán for 5 years. And this is what he had to say about the restoration of European unity.
That's a very important moment for the EU, and it's also a historic moment for the future of Hungary. And I feel that based on this result, it will be possible to have more European unity. And also, I think it's a clear signal of support for Ukraine. That's very important in the current context. And let's be clear, that's also a defeat for the White House.
Charles Michel there, a familiar face in EU circles. And of course, what's next for the frozen funds now?
Look, there's style and substance. Style is the change of attitude that Peter Magyar is going to bring, coming back to the table. And then there is the substance, which is the actual decisions that need to be taken. And one of them, of course, for Hungary, extremely urgent, is unblocking this around 17 million in recovery and cohesion funds that still are frozen. And one of the key steps for this is for Hungary to join the European Prosecutor's Office, EPO, as we call it. And this is a step that Magyar has already promised. He says that Hungary is going to join this office very soon, and this could pave the way for the release of these funds, because they are conditional to reforms. So you cannot just release them because Magyar has won. You need to meet certain criteria, and this is the work that he intends to undertake.
OK, he will have his work set out for him.
That's for sure.
Thank you so much for that update. And of course, for more news analysis on that election and of course other news breaking across the globe, you can take a look at euronews.com or download our app.